Welcome to part 2 of this series, where we'll be discussing the first steps that you have to take when dealing with the administration of an estate. We understand this is a stressful time, and the purpose of this video is to give you some helpful hints. The first thing that you have to do is to formally register the death. You have to go to the register office to obtain the formal death certificate. This will be the key document that you need to be able to administer the estate. Once you've done that, you need to find a copy of the deceased will. It may be at home, someone may have a copy of it, or it may be with the solicitor. So we advise to look through the deceased papers to try and find it. You need to do this because the will appoint an executor or executors. These are the people charged with the responsibility of dealing with the administration of the estate. Also, the will may contain funeral details, so whether the deceased wishes to be buried or cremated. And obviously you need to know that before making the appointment with the funeral director. At this stage, it'd be wise for the executors to call the solicitors to make an appointment to discuss the estate after the funeral. It's really important that you don't rush at this stage, so the appointment solicitors can wait until the funeral has been dealt with. After that, call the funeral directors to make an appointment to discuss the arrangement of the funeral. They're very experienced and will be able to advise you through the process. Only after the funeral has taken place should you meet with the solicitor. Prior to that meeting, it would be helpful if you could collate the deceased paperwork to find details of any assets and liabilities. This means that you can make the best of your time meeting with the solicitor. If the deceased owned property which is now unoccupied by reason of death, it would be very prudent at this stage to contact the home insurers to let them know of the inoccupancy to ensure that there's no problem should a claim need to be made. Once you've met with the solicitor, then there'll be a flurry of activity because the solicitor will be contacting all the various institutions to value the estate. Look out for part 3 of this series, where I'll discuss what should happen if the deceased dies without leaving a valid will in place.